All right, here we go. Apparently, the Mets, according to reports, I saw it on SNY, that the Mets are prioritizing Brandon Nimmo over Jacob deGrom. Now, we heard this earlier in the offseason that the Mets were interested in bringing him back, as well as Edwin Diaz. And as you know, the Mets signed Edwin Diaz to that big contract 2 weeks ago. So now we have another situation, and with Nimmo, it's a little more imperative because of all these teams that are involved. According to SNY, Andy Martino, he was saying during Baseball Night in New York earlier that there might be 24 teams talking to him. It's a lot of teams. It's all the teams that are contending or right at 500 or better talking to him. I can give you some of the names of the teams. The Mets, obviously. The Rockies. The Mariners. The Giants. The Rangers. The Tigers. The Red Sox. The Blue Jays. The Yankees. The Cubs. The Dodgers. The Angels. The Houston Astros. It seems like the teams that are really on him are the Blue Jays and the Mariners. And the Mets. And according to what they were saying tonight, the Mets really want him back. And why wouldn't you want him back? Now, we got Nimmo, and then we have deGrom. I would mention this about the video I did earlier. It's all in good fun. It's the only clickbait video I'll do this whole entire offseason. It's a boring day today. It's quiet today. So just have a little bit of fun and I'm having all kinds of problems with my phone. Trying to fix the title of that video. I have to go on the computer to do. But anyway. I think deGrom will be with the Mets. I think I'm sticking to that. That's not clickbait. That's my prediction. Could be right. It could be wrong. But that's my prediction when it comes to Jacob deGrom. I think he'll be with the Mets. And it'll be a very big contract. I don't think money will be a problem here. But just going through some stuff. And I'll have another video on Nimmo tomorrow. Because they mentioned an interesting player. And that's Andrew Benintendi. He might be a good alternative to Nimmo if they lose him. But just go over some of Nimmo's numbers. He had a wins above replacement 5.1. That's really high. That includes his offense and his defense. He had a 130 OPS plus, which is his career average. So when he plays, when he hits, he's very, very productive. He's 30% better than the average offensive player. Now, his overall numbers are okay. 269 batting average, but we know with Brandon, his on-base is the most important thing. He's got 385 on-base percentage in his career. Now, the last 2 years that has dropped. It was in the 360s, I think, this past year. His slugging is 441, it's not very high. His OPS, his on-base plus slugging, it's 827 in his career. A couple of things more about Brandon. He played 151 games. Only the second time he played over 100 games in a season. The biggest concern I have with him, and I think everybody has with him, is his ability to stay on the field. If Brandon's able to stay on the field, then he's going to be a very productive player because his numbers bear that out over the course of his career. So the Mets look at him as less of a risk health-wise than Jacob deGrom. And that they prioritized him over Jacob. Now we'll see if the Mets sign both. I'd love to see them both back, to be honest with you. But I think the chances are dropping for the Mets to sign Brandon. But they want him back badly, from what I've read and heard and seen. So, let me know what you think about this video. Again, please subscribe to the Baseball Hut. Please be patient. It's all good fun. It's all fun. Thank you, and I'll see you later.